Developing an artistic mindset. Well, this subject is actually quite huge and almost deserves a module of its own. And it is not going to begin and end in module 1. It's going to continue on through all the other 3 modules and then continue on for the rest of your artistic life, because it really is a vital component of being an artist and developing an artistic life. So all of us at some point in time hit roadblocks, whatever they may be, and sometimes it's just procrastination, or we get busy and then we lose momentum. And so I would like you to put things in place to avoid that stretching out for too long, because art is such a great gift to mankind. Of all the millions of species on this planet, we're the only ones that indulge in art, whether it's music or literature or the fine arts. It is a great gift to us, and as artists we can share that gift and give that gift to others to enjoy. It is part of our souls and it is part of our experiences, it is part of our lives that we are sharing out there. And sometimes that does frighten us, but just embrace it for what it is. If you hit a roadblock and you stop drawing, you want to draw, but you just for some reason make an excuse, I feel a really good way to help overcome that roadblock is to have a notebook, or maybe use your sketchbook and actually write down your thoughts when you might walk past your drawing desk and say, I'd love to draw today, but I'm too busy. And the next day you might say the exact same thing. So it might not be that you're actually too busy, but you might be fearing something else. So if you can identify that fear, whether it might be, I'm not skilled enough to get my proportions, or I'm a bit scared of mixing that colour, or I'm scared of what people are going to think of the drawing. Or sometimes you have this huge perfectionism that kicks in and you feel that it might never be good enough. So write those down and then set little goals and work on each one of those items that stops you from drawing, and do it in little baby steps. Set the goals that are achievable rather than huge goals. And one of the things you can do is have fun with your drawing. So have a fun side of art and then a serious side of art, so that you break it up. And the more you do, the more confident you become with your art and your skills. And there's many little projects that you can set up. You can get an art buddy and make little themes to draw, set times, just set, say, like a 10-minute time 3 times a week with a theme, and just enjoy art for what it is, but also set time aside for your serious art. And discipline and structure are one of those things you actually have to implement, because they become important. And it's all part of developing an artistic mindset, is having that structure, having goals, so that you've always got something to look forward to. Something you can do is look at the world with artistic eyes and develop that as part of your daily routine. So look outside and look at the shadows. Maybe even lift up your phone and take a quick photo, and then look at your phone and then look back up at the shadows and look at the difference in the colour and how you can change that in your art from what you see in the photo. And look up into the sky at the clouds and say, what colours would I use to mix that beautiful bluey grey I see in the clouds? And look at subjects, the colours of leaves and flowers and the structure of them, and bring that in as part of your daily mindset. So mindset is really important. Your thoughts every day actually become your life. So what you think every day, you think the next day, and you think the next day, and those days become weeks and months and years, and eventually your life. So if you say every day, oh, I haven't got time for art today, and I'd love to do it, but I haven't got time, and that goes on, then you're actually, next year you'll be in exactly the same place. You won't have progressed. So I think it's fantastic that you're here, because it's showing me that you want to progress and you want to learn and educate yourself. And that is a great step in developing an artistic mindset. And throughout this course, it's one of the things, it's probably one of the key things that we're going to keep, in the forefront as well as in the back of our minds, all through it, and encourage and inspire and motivate each other.